Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we are ranking all 13 Halloween films from worst to best. Warning, there is a lot of controversial opinions, but they're just my opinions, they're not correct. 13th place has to be Halloween Resurrection. This movie was a complete disaster. It did everything that a Halloween movie shouldn't have done. And I mean, this movie killed Laurie Strode in the first 15 minutes of the film, and then took place in a house with people filming for a Halloween podcast episode. That's all they were doing. There's really no meaning behind Halloween Resurrection, and it's really just a bad film overall. 12th place has to be Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Absolutely terrible. Michael got nerfed to the ground in this movie. First off, in the first 15 minutes of the movie with the hospital scenes, he was a menace and he was really going at it. But right after that point forward, he just started falling down because it was only a dream sequence. And then Michael just became this rusty old broke homeless man living on the streets, and then comes back to go find Laurie Strode on Halloween 1 year later or 2 years later, depending on the theatrical version or the release version. It depends on which one you watch, but they nerfed him badly, and there's nothing really much I can say about it. It just sucks overall. 11th place is going to be Halloween 6. Curse of Michael Myers. Now, I will say, this is probably one of my favorite Michael Myers, because this man is an absolute menace. But, all of that aside, the story is absolutely bonkers and wonky, and overall, the characters aren't that good. Killing off Jamie Lloyd in the first 15 minutes as well, who I was starting to really like her character from Halloween 4 and 5. And then she was just absolutely wasted and got killed. Paul Rudd was really the only saving point for the film, along with the really cool Michael Myers, but I hate the Curse of Thorn stuff. I hate it. Get out. 10th place is Halloween 5. Yes, right after Curse of Thorn. I do not like Halloween 5. His mask is wonky. Jamie Lloyd is pretty bad in this one as well. But I like this one a teensy bit better, or maybe just as bad as Curse of Thorn. I might actually put Curse of Thorn above this one, but overall, they're kind of tied for the position because they're both equally bad. 9th place is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Now, this is a classic movie. It was the first movie to not feature Michael Myers, and for what they did, I thought they did a decent job at making a film without Michael Myers. The story wasn't bad at all, and the characters were pretty decent. I didn't think they were that bad. But overall, I just don't think it's my favorite of the franchise. It's definitely not good. It's not a good movie, but it's close to being a decent movie. 8th place is going to Rob Zombie's Halloween, and I think this is a mediocre film. I'm not entirely the biggest fan of this movie, but I like Rob Zombie's approach to Michael Myers, and I like his approach to his story, and this movie really shows who Michael Myers is in Rob Zombie's vision, and it really amped up the story of Michael Myers, and I like it how they kept developing his character along throughout the movie. I do like that, and there were some decent kills in this movie, but it still wasn't that good. 7th place is going to Halloween Kills. This is another mediocre film. Actually, no, I think this is a good film, or good/mediocre. There's just no story. That's all I have to say. There's no story. That's all. And Laurie Strode is probably the wasted she's ever been in this entire franchise, because at least she did something in the Resurrection. She does nothing in this film. Nothing. Next up, I'm gonna have to go with Halloween 4. Overall, a good film. A good film. The only thing is Michael Myers' mask. He looks like a freaking baby, bro. I don't know what type of stuff that the directors or like the mask designers were on in this film, but it just does not look like a good mask, bro. It looks like a baby. And I can't keep thinking of that, bro. They absolutely messed up Michael Myers in Halloween 4. They nerfed him down a little bit. Mask-wise, he looks like a baby. Fifth place is gonna have to go to Halloween 2. At first, this was probably my favorite Halloween film. After I watched it for the first time in like 2019. I'm only 15, well, almost. So like, I was like 9 at the time when I watched Halloween 2, and I thought it was like such a spectacular film. But after rewatching it, it's not as good as I remembered it to be. Laurie Strode is just kind of there, and Michael Myers is probably still a really good character in this film, but I just feel like they amped it down a little bit more than the original. But I do like what they tried to do in this film, taking place in a hospital. Overall, what they did in the film wasn't bad. I still thought it was a really good movie. Fourth place is going to probably one of my favorite Halloween films of all time. Halloween H2O 20 Years Later. This movie is so good. I love the aesthetic. I love the music. The theme, guys, the theme is so good. Don't get me wrong. It's so good, bro. And Michael Myers is so good in this film. I mean, dude, he can do straight up pull-ups now, bro. No wonder why all that prison work was working out for him, bro. For like the 5 minutes he was in, for like the rest of Halloween 5, for the 5 minutes he was in that prison. Dude, he probably learned how to do pull-ups, bro. Like, this dude was a menace in this movie. It was crazy. But still, I thought it was a really good film and a great way to end off the Halloween franchise. But they obviously didn't end it, so forget Halloween H2O. Third place is going to Halloween 2018. Back to basics, legacy characters back, new characters back, new cast, more gory kills, more Michael Myers, sequel to the original, cutting away from all of the Rob Zombie movies, going away from The Curse of Thorn, Jamie Lloyd, taking all of that inside and pushing it into the trash. I love that they tried to reboot this franchise, and it really brought Michael Myers back to who he was. And I absolutely love Michael Myers in this film. It really shows how much Michael Myers has evolved living in a prison for the past 40 years of his life. And overall, I thought what they did in this film was a really good idea of what they did in this film. They did a lot of character development with Karen and Allison, and I like their relationship, all three of them, Laurie, Allison, and Karen, and their little family. I thought all of it was really good, and there's really not much to say about this film. Second place is Halloween Ends. I told you this was going to be a controversial video, but hear me out. At first, I didn't really like this movie that much because it focused around Corey, but as time went on, I related to Corey a lot, and I loved Corey's character in the film, and I thought his character was amazing. I love his chemistry that he has with Allison, and I love the relationship Laurie and Allison have after Halloween Kills. I love how the town is slowly trying to heal from the massacre that happened on Halloween night of 2018, and now everyone is just trying to live their lives and move along. But evil cannot rest. Michael Myers comes back. He's not in the film at all, which is the only reason why I don't like this film. But Corey, just on his own, just absolutely skyrockets this film to second place for me. I love the story. I love the soundtrack. I love the aesthetics. I love the gore in the movie. I love the kills. It was overall a fantastic film. Now, honestly, I don't even need to say anything. It's the original. I don't need to say anything, bro. It's just that good. I don't even need to say anything. So that's really the end of the video, guys. So thank you so much for sticking around. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you want, and I will be posting a lot more Halloween horror content all year round. My birthday's coming up soon, so I hope all of you guys have a great day. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want more of this content. See ya!